Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I am a little early. However, I did figure out that Wednesdays are going to be a problem for me. So, Wednesdays, I will be on early. Sorry. I am an hour ahead of you guys. So, nothing about my scheduling changes for me over here in the Caribbean. So Wednesdays I go to chiropractor, right? And it is what it is. And now, so if I come on at 8 o'clock Eastern time, it's really 9 o'clock my time. Because when you guys push the clock back, I didn't carry the same system. So then Wednesday came and I was like, oh, maybe I should cancel Wednesday. What should I do? Because I'm just inside my head. And I was like, well, maybe just tell everybody Wednesdays are early. So really, really sorry, you guys. But from now on, Wednesdays will be early. Now, we do have a little bit to talk about. I figured this might be a good topic for business owners who are using Amazon to ship products to them, to their business, whether it's your home address or your brick and mortar, right? I can only tell you what I am going through. That's it. I can't tell you what other people are going through. I can only tell you what I am going through. So, it turns out that Amazon will double charge me, right? And so, like last May, I went to order a sofa bed from Amazon. Like, it's one of those, you have to build it, but, and it was only like $268, but it's going to be $200 to ship it. So I said it would be worth it, because at the time I didn't even have a sofa. I only had a love seat. And it was one of those sofa beds that you can actually put in your living room, right? So I was like, oh, I think I can go for that, right? So the total came out to like 430 something, I think, right? And so Amazon goes, we'll email you when we ship. And keep getting these emails telling me we'll email you when we ship. So I called Amazon and I said, listen, I'm a little confused because you're holding on to monies and this product has yet shipped. And they go, no, we don't hold on to monies. When we take money, it's pending. And if it doesn't ship, we release it. So I go, oh, okay, right? And I let it go. And I had a lot of my business being shipped to me. So I had a lot of candles being shipped, candle wax being shipped, everything candle related, oils, etc., etc. So I was missing some details, right? Because there were times when it was delayed, and then they would charge again. But I believed what the woman said, which is they release it. And so when I see them charge again, when they charge again, it usually means it's ready to ship. So I was missing some things by the belief system of the clerk that I spoke to in Amazon. So I didn't notice that they were double charging me. This was on my debit card. with my bank account. So something told me back in June, something told me to switch Amazon to my credit card account, because that is easily monitored, because I don't use it. And I need to use it anyway because I got a credit report and they lowered my credit because I don't use my credit cards. I got 2 of them. I don't use them. Since I've been here, I haven't used them, right? Before, my credit card that I have was attached to my son. He was using my credit card. So my credit kept going up because you have to use it. I never used it. But when I took the credit card from my son, I have 2 credit cards sitting in my wallet that I don't use. I go to do my Experian report, and they lowered my credit card, like a couple of points, but that's not the, like, right? So their reasoning was, I'm not using my credit. And I was like, oh, fuck you people. I know how to use my credit. I'll use my credit for business, right? So when I order from Amazon, I will order in bulk. So you'll see something like, I order from Amazon in bulk like once a month. So you'll see, not you, but I'll purchase things like for $145 in bulk, $180 in bulk. But I was real smart because I had a funny feeling Amazon was doing something sneaky. So I would wait until after my payment was required with my credit card. So my payment is required on the 6th of every month. I'd make a payment on purpose. And then a few days later, I would make a purchase from Amazon. Now, usually in a Caribbean, it takes about a week to get here. Tops 2 weeks. Or sometimes everything doesn't get included, but they'll, like, some will come through the mail, some will come delivered through UPS. But I've never had a problem, right? But I did notice when I ordered something for someone in, I'm sweating today from my fan on me. When I ordered something for someone in the States, then it would get delivered next day tops, right? So I expect that, though. I expect the delivery to be next day tops. But there was a consistent pattern here in the Caribbean, and I ordered stuff from August 9th that have yet to be delivered. Now, I'm not noticing it because in the correspondence, it says, we will email you when it's ready to ship. So I'm like, there must be some shipping issues. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. I have enough supplies. I just like to make sure I order in advance and I have enough supplies, right? So September, same system. September, I paid my bill on the 6th, and I think by September 9th, I ordered another big shipment, right? It is now November 9th. August shipment has not gotten here yet, and September shipment has not gotten here. But then all of a sudden, I see them charging my Capital One account for the September shipment. And then you see the response change in a computer where they go, payment update revision needed, because it didn't go through, right? So I called Capital One and I said, I have a problem. There is something wrong here. Now, the reason why it didn't go through is because I purposely did not completely pay off my credit card. on purpose because I knew they were going to do something. So Amazon charges me for August's shipment. And then in the Amazon system, it goes shipment updates, payment revision needed. So I call my credit card and I said, I have a problem. And I said, yada, yada, boom, boom, boom. And they said, yes, we do see the decline. And I said, I agree that there's a decline. I said, I made a purchase for the same amount back in August. Did they ever give me the money back? Which I know they didn't because I've been monitoring my credit card, right? So she goes back, she checks, she sees where I made the purchase for the same amount. There was a weird discrepancy because my purchase was $135.12 and Amazon charged the second time $135.63. She goes, I don't understand the penny differences. And I was like, I don't understand it either. So she checks and she sees the debit come out August 9th or whatever. She doesn't see where they put it back in. And then she sees where they charged again. Now remember, I don't use this credit card. So when I decided to use it for Amazon, she didn't have pages and pages and pages to try and research for me, right? I took it out of my debit card because that, you know, you just kind of use, it's cash now. So you just kind of use your debit card to buy a piece of gum now, right? So I switched it because I could tell there was a problem. So then she goes, did you call Amazon? I said, no. No. And I explained to her what the woman had said previously. And I said, I'm calling you first. You're my bank. You and I are going to handle this. Then I will call Amazon. Right? Because at this stage of the game, I don't want the shipments. Right? Well, she respected that. We took care of it. And they put a report through. And I screenshot everything on my Amazon account. So that they have to come back to me because I think Amazon is going to play some trick and erase everything. I screenshot everything. One was for 135, one was for 180. I screenshot everything. I emailed it to myself so I can always have it on record. Right? So I call Amazon and I go, I'm having a problem. And I said, I've got a couple of issues. One of them is a recurring item. I had a recurring candle dye and scotch tape, right? Do you know there's no place when you get a recurring, you purchase a recurring item, everyone, there's no place to go back and stop the recurring item. And so I'm talking to the clerk and she goes, well, what you have to do, listen to this. This is how they're tricking people. I don't know if you're being tricked, business people, but you need to know these things. She goes, well, what you have to do is you have to press hello. She goes, press hello on Amazon. I'll show you guys. Stop it. Phone. Well, the phone is a little different. Let me see if I can get Amazon on a regular site. Amazon. Oh, then listen to this. They have worked it out. No, it's different on the app. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Let me get the website settings. Okay, hopefully I can show you guys here. So in order to get recurring, I don't know if you guys are going to see it, you have to go to where it says, hello, Tracy, right? When you press hello, Tracy, a whole bunch of accounts show up, right? There is a place for manage recurring delivery. When I press it, nothing shows up. To say, these are your recurring deliveries, did you want to make some changes? If I press the button shop and subscribe, it just brings me to shopping for recurring items. So they're really trying to trick people, is what I'm trying to point out. And why do I have to press hello? How am I supposed to know that? Right? And then to try and reach them is like hell. There's no numbers to be found. You could, there's nothing here that says contact. When I did find a number, it didn't go through. I mean, nightmare. And I'm telling you, Amazon is designing this website on purpose. So you all, especially business people, need to be very, very mindful that if you're not getting your items because it's on delay somehow, they may not be putting the money back in your account, but still charging you a second time. Good morning. So you really have to be careful. I'm just in discovery right now. And I still have to have more conversations with them, because then they said to me, the clerk said to me, well, you have 2 accounts. And I said, no, I don't. She goes, ma'am, you have 2 accounts on 2 different email address. I said, no, I don't. Amazon contacted me and said, we're going to take your account and turn it into a business account. So you know what they did? They kept my regular account, and I recently got charged $139 for my Prime annual membership, but I got charged $69 for my business Prime annual. They kept both accounts and is somehow charging both the accounts. That's how Amazon is making money. Like, what is happening here? Maybe I'm the only one this is happening to. I don't know. I doubt it. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Marlene. Hi, Lisa Stanford. Hi, Kiona. Hi, Lexol. Hi, Lisa D. Good morning, everyone. So now I am on Amazon Watch. Now I'm going to go back over my bank account, and I'm going to see what they charged and did not deliver. I'm very, very funny. And my bank and I are going to put through a reclaim with Amazon. I am so pissed, people. So If you're starting a business or if you're not starting a business, really monitor your Amazon account. If you are not getting your items, which over in the States, y'all probably don't have this issue. Your items usually get delivered like yesterday. Which is why Amazon is in so much trouble, because they really work their employees. They don't treat them right, making sure that everyone gets their delivery and stuff like that. I think it's a little bit of trickery because I'm out of the country. But I know Amazon UK is pissed with them. And has filed a lawsuit with Amazon. So I'm not wrong. I'm just a little perturbed that it took me so long to discover. Like, you know what I mean? It's like when you know somebody got over on you and you're like, how long was this going on? Like it questions, I question my business ethics, that I could let Amazon get away with this. That's what I'm questioning. Whatever, people. All right. Let's do the 5 things you need to know for November 8th, election day. I mean, for November 8th. Wait, November 8th, November 9th. 5 things you need to know. Midterms, abortion, inflation, tropical storm, and Meta. Is Meta Facebook? Meta bothers me. All right, before I get started, you all know that I am your YouTube correspondent for CNN. I am the only one that does this job. CNN never really asked me to do the job, but it's okay. I work, me and Don Lemon, we're here. So it's unofficial. However, if you would like a reading with me, just text me 213-458-7408. I do have openings this afternoon, even though I'm going to chiropractor to get my health on. And they're FaceTime and Zoom, but of course, if you want phone, it'll be on phone. Before I do anything, we have a class that we all need to attend. Respiratory defense for cold and flu season, Sunday, November 20th at 6 p.m. Learn about easily accessible herbal allies you can use to support and protect and maintain respiratory health during this cold and flu season throughout the year. Please register at ORUNMILA.com. Be there or be square. RSV is running rampant without children in the school system. So COVID's still around, guys. But let's not get any of it. Let's not get the cold. Let's try and prevent RSV. Or maybe if the child gets RSV, if you're giving them some herbal teas, maybe it won't be as bad. And let's minimize COVID if you get it, right? You could get everything, but we don't want to get all 3 at once, and we want to make sure that our body is healthy enough to combat what gets inside of us, okay? So sign up for the class. I'll just put it up one more time, ORUNMILA.com. All right? So let me read to you what today's job for me looks like with CNN. 5 things you need to know for November 9th. Midterms. The battle for control for Congress, both the House of Representatives and the Senate, still hangs in a balance as results continue to trickle in with crucial midterm contests. It's too early to call for key races like Nevada, Georgia, Wisconsin, and Arizona. That could determine which party controls the chambers. Democrat John Fetterman won over the nutcase Dr. Oz. Woo, good for you, better man. Ooh, ooh. If Dr. Oz would have gotten in, I would have been like, America is crazy. Y'all ain't crazy. Y'all already knew. Dr. Oz is a liar. And to be honest with you, I really think we should take the doctor out. He is Oz, like the Wizard of Oz. He's that crackpot behind the curtain. Yes, that's who he is. I didn't want to say anything about the Senate because it's none of my business. I do not want to influence anyone. So if you guys notice, I stayed real quiet. But it's over. It's over. If there's any runoffs, I will look at the runoffs, though. Because there could be a runoff in Georgia. Georgia, come on, people. Herschel Walker. Oh, my God, Georgia. Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker's that ignorant uncle we all have. That we beg Mama, don't invite your brother Herschel. Uncle Herschel coming? Mama, don't. When he starts dancing kind of weird, Mom. Like, and he says stupid things. All right. That's Herschel Walker. I didn't even think that type of black still existed, to be honest with you. God, please, not Herschel Walker. Inflation. High prices for food, gas, and other essentials were at the top of the mind for voters as they cast ballots in the year's midterm. Around 3/4 of the voters nationally said the economy is poor or not good and has caused severe or moderate hardships. Tropical Storm Nicole is expected to slam into Florida East Coast as a possible Category 1 within 24 hours, prompting evacuation in areas still recovering from Hurricane Ian. Nearly 4 million people along the Florida East Coast are under hurricane warnings as Nicole is posed to make landfall late Wednesday north of West Palm Beach. Expect 8 inches of rain, storm surge that could rise up to 5 feet. Also, for some reason, the storm is barreling towards the launch site of NASA. As a result, the launch, which aims to send an uncrewed spacecraft for a test mission around the moon, has been delayed yet again. Remember I told you about the one Artemis? I said it's never going up. It'll get delayed. Oh, it's delayed again. That thing ain't never going up. All right, Meta. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg, with the S, announced major layoffs. You did not handle that company well. You did not handle that company well, Mark Zuckerberg. You were all up in the election mess. And then Congress called you on the wire. And now people barely want to join Facebook. You did not handle your company well to the point where you have to lay off. Oh my God. All right. The upcoming job cuts will impact 11,000 employees and mark the first broad headcount reductions in the company's history. This is going to be round 1. This dude, I should have known because they announced he lost like $13 billion a few months ago. Facebook has 87,000 employees. The reports of significant layoffs at Meta comes just days after Twitter, Lyft, and Amazon announced sweeping job cuts or pauses on hiring. All right, some sad news. Brittany Griner is being transferred to the Russian penal colony. My heart is breaking for her. All right, guys. I think I'm going to stop there, or I should stop there because it's 9:06 and I got to go already. I love you guys. You guys froze up. I don't know if you guys were trying to tell me something, but it looks like you froze up. So let me just see what happened. Your channel. See what happened. Oh no, you guys didn't freeze up. All right, guys. I gotta go though. Today's chiropractor. I love you, and thank you for putting up with me. Take it easy. Bye. Call me for your readings. Bye, guys.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.